Hey guys, personal injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here, and in today's video I want to tell you why I think all injury lawyers should get injured now and again. Why would I say that? Why would I ever want to wish an injury or harm on anybody? Well, it sounds really mean, right? Well, I'm going to tell you, human beings fall into patterns. The things we do every day become normal to us. We go on autopilot. We stop thinking and we stop feeling the way we ought to about important things that we do. And representing injured people, whether it's a work injury, car crash, dog bite, whatever it is, it's an important thing. And everyone is guilty of, I think they call it normalcy bias. It's just that you run into things all the time and then it stops being unique or significant to you. It's just part of your routine. And the injuries of a lawyer's clients should never become routine to them. How did I come to this realization? Well, I bought a wreck of a house. At the time, I didn't think it was going to be a gut rehab, but it turned into a gut rehab. And evidently, I still think I'm 20 or 30 years old. Newsflash, I am not 20 or 30 years old. I ended up straining my back pretty bad, ended up going to see a doctor about it. Saw the doctor for 2 or 3 weeks, and I'll be honest with you, my back is still a little sore. It's a little tight. I have a little bit of pain depending on how I sleep on it. But I'm not telling you that so that you have sympathy for me on my bad back. The reason I'm telling you that is I'm actually glad it happened to me. And the reason why I'm glad it happened to me is because here I am in the middle of this project, and I'm thinking like, I'm unmarried, I have no children, and most of my life responsibilities, I have minor responsibilities to my brother and sister and nieces and nephews, just show up at holidays and things like that, or help them out when they need help. Most of my time and energy is invested sitting at a desk or, standing in court or going to court on law cases. But what about people who work with their bodies for a living? I'll be honest with you. I'm going to tell you what went through my head after I had the bad back for a week and it was getting worse, not better. Man, I was afraid. I was thinking like, I'm not that old of a guy. Depending on how old you are, you might agree with me or disagree with me. But I was like, boy, I don't want to live like a guy who is afraid to stand up quickly or can't go for a jog or go for a walk without pain or can't carry groceries or be active or work out. And, we have a history of spine injuries in my family. I guess my grandfather had a bad back. My dad ended up having a back injury. So it's always sort of in the back of my head and my brother's head if we ever hurt our backs. So I was just, and the other thing is it made me realize how even a back strain really affected my mood. I was crabby all the time. Every time I moved, my back hurt. I couldn't do with my body what I wanted to do with my body, and I didn't like it, and I wanted it to go away. And I was worried. What if it doesn't go away? What if I'm like this forever? So to cut to the chase, the bottom line is lawyers who do injury work, it wouldn't hurt them to experience some injury on a regular basis to realize all of those elements of damages, all of those things that people who do what I do can and should be telling the insurance company, the judge, and ultimately the jury about the effect on even a back strain. Maybe I'm a big baby. I've been accused of being a big baby by my sister, but she's a pretty rough character. But, it really affects you. And even though I hope, the little bit that I still have goes away, it opened my eyes and it reminded me how important what I do is. And that's why I appreciate what you guys do by entrusting me with your cases so much. So if you need a lawyer, please give me a call. Free consultation, 312-500-4500, 24-hour phone call. If my operator gets it, they text me and call me and email me your number and their notes. So I've had a lot of people tell me my office is the best at calling people back, and I do that on purpose. So if you or a loved one has been injured and you need an attorney who knows and will argue the actual day-to-day life and emotional effects of a back injury, I'm your guy. So give me a call. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care.